Hello, it's Miss Plummer, and I'm back with Pet Predator, Memoir of a Feline Hunter. Now, I'm actually reading this to you at 6 o'clock in the morning because I woke up a little later than my normal teacher time so that I can go help get lunches ready to go on the buses to delivered. And then I'm going to work in my classroom today, getting some stuff ready for my students. So, we're starting on chapter 14, Bedtime BFF. As you can tell, I was becoming an number 1 hunter. I'm thinking I should have been teaching a training class for other felines. Mice were terrified to enter the premises. That means my home. But sometimes a daring family member of Little Gray still gave it a try. One night I started playing catch and release. It's a fun game that I strongly recommend to all cats, and here's what you do. Number 1, catch a mouse by its tail. Number 2, watch it scurry and try to escape. Number 3, lift your paw and let it run. Number 4, repeat. Honestly, if you're looking for a fun way to exercise while your human sleeps, this is the best choice. Anyway, Little Gray's pal thought he was hot stuff, but he was no match for King Jasper, ruler of the main house. Ha! We live on Main Street, so that's pretty funny, even if you don't realize. Trust me. Well, his buddy and I played catch and release for a good hour or so. I was so excited by my achievement that I leaped up to Jody's bed to show her. I exclaimed. It's really hard to meow with a mouse in your mouth. Jasper, shh, I'm trying to sleep, she slowly responded. I replied. Why do you sound so strange, she asked. Then she grabbed her glasses, because she's as blind as a bat without them, and she turned on the light, and the next thing I know, ah! She screamed. I am not kidding you. She screamed. Get down right now, she exclaimed, as she jumped out of bed. Next thing I know, she picked me up and she carried me to the door. She quickly unlocked it and she opened the door. Drop it, Jasper. You let that thing go, she ordered. What? But I tried to answer, and wouldn't you know that it fell right out of my mouth. It didn't move. Oh well, it was a fun game while it lasted, but I suddenly realized that I was completely exhausted. Ew, Jody commented with a shimmy and a shake as she climbed back into bed. Now, is that the way to react to a successful hunter? I mean, isn't that why you picked me? I inquired. She said nothing. Then it occurred to me as I stretched out next to Miss Fuzzy Hair's legs. She must not appreciate gifts brought to her while she's sleeping. I bet that was where I went wrong. Now, I didn't take a picture when Jasper jumped up in bed with the mouse in his mouth, but this is one of his fake mice that he would often leave on my bed while I was at school. And our final chapter in Pet to Predator, and for today. Predator with an attitude. Well, I had this whole hunting thing down. No uninvited guests in this house survived since I've transformed from a cute pet to a proud predator. I have entertained Jody with my hunting skills, and she has entertained me by her reactions. They are funny with a capital F. Now, this picture is a real mouse that he played with, and it died on my office floor. It was, yuck. You know, if I kept this up, I was certain that I would become a feared beast rather than just a mouse catcher. I have seen big lions on TV when Jody watches movies. They were just a little bigger and hairier than me, so I had my goal in sight. Setting goals is important, so becoming the house cat equivalent, that means equal, of a jungle lion or the feline version of a guard dog was in my line of vision. As king of the world, I have developed a bit of a sense of territorialism. That means I was getting pickier and pickier about who I would let enter my kingdom. As I became less friendly, it would seem that I became more popular. Go figure. Watch out, world. I'm ready to roar like the beast I was born to be. Of course, my roars had to be scheduled around my naps because hunting is exhausting work. Trust me. Speaking of that, I think it's time I take one now. Even a beast needs to sleep. And we end on a picture of Jasper napping on top of my couch on a throw. Now, the third book in this series will begin tomorrow. I hope you'll be watching.